Hello, everyone. Welcome back to English Listening Studio. Today we will listen to a simple English story. Today's story is called Why Shadowing is One of the Best Ways to Improve Your English. Let's begin. Many people want to speak English fluently. They study grammar, they memorize vocabulary, they read books. However, many learners still have one common problem. They can understand English when they read, but they find it difficult to understand spoken English. They also feel nervous when they try to speak. Why does this happen? One reason is that they do not spend enough time listening. Listening is one of the most important language skills. When you listen often, your brain becomes familiar with English sounds. Little by little, English becomes easier to understand. One of the best ways to improve listening and speaking is shadowing. Shadowing is a simple but powerful learning method. It is used by language learners around the world. Even professional interpreters use shadowing to improve their listening skills. So, what is shadowing? Shadowing means listening to a speaker and repeating the words almost at the same time. You do not wait until the speaker finishes. Instead, you try to follow the speaker as closely as possible. At first, this may feel difficult. You may miss some words. You may speak too slowly. That is completely normal. Everyone starts as a beginner. The goal is not to be perfect. The goal is to keep practicing. When you do shadowing, try to copy everything you hear. Listen carefully to the pronunciation. Notice the rhythm of each sentence. Pay attention to word stress. Listen to the speaker's intonation. These small details help your English sound more natural. Many learners only focus on vocabulary. Vocabulary is important, but pronunciation and rhythm are also important. If you only know words but never hear them in real conversations, it will be difficult to understand native speakers. Shadowing trains both your ears and your mouth. Your ears learn to recognize English sounds. Your mouth learns how to produce those sounds. After enough practice, listening and speaking become much easier. Another great benefit of shadowing is confidence. Many English learners are afraid of making mistakes. Because of this, they speak very little. The less they speak, the less confident they become. Shadowing helps break this cycle. You repeat after a native speaker. You don't have to think about grammar. You don't have to create your own sentences. You simply listen and repeat. This makes speaking feel much easier. How should beginners practice shadowing? First, choose easy listening materials. The audio should not be too fast. Short stories are a great choice. Beginner podcasts are also helpful. Listen to one sentence. Pause the audio if necessary. Repeat the sentence aloud. Try to sound like the speaker. Don't worry if your pronunciation is not perfect. Practice the same sentence several times. Then move to the next sentence. Another useful tip is to practice every day. You do not need to study for 2 or 3 hours. 10 to 20 minutes is enough. Daily practice is much better than studying once a week. Small steps every day create amazing results over time. It is also important to be patient. Learning a language takes time. Some days you will feel great. Other days you may feel that you are not improving. Do not give up. Every minute you spend listening is helping your brain learn English. Progress is often slow, but it is always happening. Remember, every fluent English speaker was once a beginner. They improved because they practiced again and again. You can do the same. Stay positive. Keep listening. Keep repeating. Keep learning. One sentence today, another sentence tomorrow. One day, you will be surprised by how much your English has improved. So if you are looking for a simple, effective, and enjoyable way to improve your English, start shadowing today. Your listening will become clearer. Your pronunciation will become more natural. Your speaking will become more confident. Most importantly, you will enjoy the journey of learning English